I'm 80 years old when I record this video, but if I could go back in time and talk to my 50-year-old self, what advice would I give him? Discover how to be idle without getting distracted. It is a superpower in the culture of today. Cut the vampires of happiness and energy out of your life. Choose the people you spend time with carefully. Anxiety is a waste of energy. It won't ever solve an issue. The world's greatest legal performance-enhancing substance is sleep. A goal is where you end up. It is within your GPS's steps to reach. Prioritize the process over the end result. You should avoid spending time with someone who depletes your energy. Your level of peace will increase with decreasing concern for other people's opinions. With friends, savor each moment as though it were your last. Your diet is made up of the things you eat, the people you spend time with, and the knowledge you absorb. Food is the most abused drug, and exercise is the most underutilized antidepressant. Every day, take some time to unplug from your phone. Great lives are lived in the great outdoors, not in front of screens. Select your vices and habits carefully. They become increasingly difficult to break as you age. Do the most crucial things first thing in the morning. We refer to this as eating the frog. Make conferences, masterminds, and better rooms investments. One of the best methods for expanding your network is this. Selecting a life partner is the most significant choice you will ever make. Don't base it just on appearances. To increase the value of your money, learn how to invest. Your gut influences your brain, and your gut influences your diet. Boost the caliber of your food. Pardon your parents. Using what they had been taught, they tried their hardest. Regardless of debt, set aside at least 10% of your income for savings to feel more secure. Being uncomfortable is a sign of growth. Accept it. Employ coaches or mentors as soon as you can. Compared to books or courses, they will get you from point A to point B more quickly. Get hitched and start a family on your own schedule, not the schedule of others. Your brain is software that can be updated through reading, picking up new skills, and interacting with the right people. Disregard lists that tell you what to do by the age of 30. Your timing is unique. Reach a state in your body where the food and drug industries are unable to make money off of you. Feeling sorry for yourself and making excuses are symptoms of learned helplessness. Steer clear of these at all costs. You manage what you can measure. You have to track anything you want to improve at. You'll make new friends as you advance in level. Recognize this. Sleep for 8 hours. A half-hour stroll in the outdoors is more beneficial than any health expert on the globe. Create a life vision, divide it into goals, and assign yourself tasks based on your goals. It would be a waste of time to not live somewhere that fits your personality. Food is not as important as sleep. You turn into your worst self when you don't get enough sleep. Your body is a piece of hardware that has been enhanced by lifting, stretching, and cardio. If you want opportunities, live in a city when you're young. Live in small towns when you're older to avoid conflict. Facing your fears will lead you to the things you desire. A happy life is never one that is comfortable. To prevent financial frustration, always pay off your credit card at the end of each month. Avoid accepting advice at face value. Give it a try in your own life. Great if it works. If not, throw it away. Follow your own rules in life, not those of your parents, not those of society, and not those of some stranger you met online. Make better friends if you want better outcomes. Leveling up instead of getting rid of your current pals is what this means. The difference between those who took care of their bodies and those who didn't will be very noticeable. One does not put off happiness for a later time. It is an object that you create for the here and now. It takes years to establish, seconds to destroy, and an eternity to rebuild trust. In actuality, maturing is understanding that, regardless of the circumstances, a relationship can always succeed and be repaired. You are listening to yourself, so watch what you say to yourself. Private life consistently prevails. Till you succeed, keep it a secret. Burning bridges is sometimes necessary to prevent yourself from crossing them later. Even though discipline isn't your thing, the outcomes will be enjoyable. You are the youngest person you will ever be again, and the oldest you have ever been in your life. Cease believing that your approach is incorrect, because it can't, shouldn't, and won't. Your path doesn't appear to be similar to anyone else's. Never discuss your issue with anyone. 90% of them don't give a damn. Even the 10% that remain are pleased to hear this. Send in a wolf and evade the hounds that are pursuing you. In case a wolf pursues you, dispatch the hounds. Never show someone too much love, affection, or care, because people tend to undervalue things that don't cost them anything. I'm not sure about the universe, but there are two infinite things: human stupidity and the universe. Not because of evildoers, but rather because of those who watch and do nothing. The world is a dangerous place. I live in solitude, which is bittersweet as a young person, but delicious as one ages. It's not the end of your story when someone leaves you. Rather, it's the end of their involvement in it. The strangest secret of all is that we are mostly what we think about. A man who has no idea where he wants to go in life always goes back to the past. You can commit atrocities if someone can persuade you to believe absurdities. When you are in love, your happiness depends on the happiness of another person. Whoever makes the necessary preparations today will own tomorrow. Think of yourself as a flower that perfumes even the hand that crushes it. Though it may seem slow now, one day it will seem as though 1,000,000 years have passed in the blink of an eye. Be well versed in the rules so that you can effectively break them. Either the pain of discipline or the pain of regret must be experienced by all of us. I do nothing every day, despite people's claims that nothing is impossible. I laugh at you because you're all the same, and you laugh at me because I'm different. The real wisdom is the ability to admit your ignorance. Be brave enough to stand your ground, smart enough to forgive, and strong enough to walk away from people who treat you disrespectfully. Nobody can make you feel less than they are without your permission. You should have enough self-respect to let go of things that no longer fulfill you, advance you, or bring you joy. Never allow someone else's disdain to make you feel less valuable. You must determine whether or not being disrespected by others will impact you. The weak's weapon of choice is disrespect. Someone's inability to recognize your value does not diminish your own. Ignorance is a feeble attempt to pass for strength. Never give up on someone in favor of letting yourself be their option. Remorse hurts so much more than punishment hurts. Only postpone tasks that you are willing to die without completing until tomorrow. Practice until you can't get it wrong, not until you get it right. Bending bamboo is more resilient than resistant oak. Don't allow your limitations limit your potential. Those who have faith in the beauty of their dreams will own the future. A tiger is not disturbed by sheep's opinions at night. Never allow the possibility of failure to prevent you from pursuing your true calling. You are not beneath any work. Your enormous ego is the only thing that ought to be beneath you. Instead of complaining about your work, put in a lot of effort in private and demonstrate your abilities there. I promise that no matter how many times I make mistakes, I will always get back up stronger. The next step is the most crucial one a man can take. Always the next one, that is. A single candle can light thousands of candles, and its lifespan will not decrease. Sharing happiness doesn't make it any less happy. You initially select a mate based solely on appearance, and you may enjoy this until you learn that your children will be brought up with values rather than appearance. You are deluding yourself if you think that just because you are fair, the world must also be fair to you. It would be akin to expecting the lion to spare you because you spared him. Never divulge your thoughts or knowledge to anyone, because a friend today might turn into an enemy tomorrow. Keep your secrets to yourself. Everyone in your life serves as an instructor. Some teach us about love and encouragement. You learn what not to do from others. Don't risk your health in order to get more money. Regaining your health will ultimately cost money, and that's not worth it. 75% won't give a damn, and 25% will be happy that you're having hardships. Thus, keep them wondering. There is never too much wealth. Just treat the Almighty with financial respect. Assist those who are in need.